Hi, I'm Margaret Miller, your guide, and today we're going to look at how we can make the most out of our walking and integrating good posture into every walk we take. So in our first movements that allow us to get from A to B, most of those movements involve crawling, and that crawling motion is a reciprocal motion of opposite leg and arm. So the shoulder girdle with the opposite hip girdle, always working together. And then once we get in from a horizontal position to a vertical position, then we still should be using that same opposite shoulder pelvic girdle in locomotion, and I'm going to show you how it's done. So as I approach towards you, I want you to pay attention to my arm swing. You'll notice that my arm swing is opposite arm and leg, just as you saw the baby crawling. And so as I come back towards you, you'll also notice that my arms are swinging straight ahead. So that forward momentum keeps me going. And I'll come back towards you. You'll often see people walk with their arms going across their body. And that's a very inefficient way to walk. And it causes a lot of torquing and a lot of lost momentum from side to side. So as much as possible, practicing first you're marching on the spot with opposite arm and leg, moving just as you want that to happen when you're walking. Now, so as I go by, I want you to notice what's happening through my shoulder blades. Now, when we move the arms, you'll notice that the shoulder blades move, and as the arm is moving, the shoulder blade gets brought forward, but just insofar as the body allows that to happen. So it's a rotation that's happening through the body. So if you've ever noticed anybody doing Tai Chi in the park, you'll see a move what we call cloud hands, like this. And it looks like the arms are moving, but the arms are actually just following the body. And that motion there is essentially very similar to what we do when we walk. So with walking, the motion of the arm going forward is driven partly from a little rotation in the thoracic spine. So in the mid-back, there's just a little rotation that's happening. Whether you're walking with or without poles, you'll see sprinters do it, you'll see runners do it. This is a very efficient way to walk, but it's also wonderful for our spine. And lastly, when we walk, we want to ensure that our head carry is such that our head is sitting over our shoulders, shoulders over the hips. So that this 11, 12 pound weight that we carry around is efficiently being carried through the spine, right where it should be, over top of the spine. As soon as we drop our head forward, then that changes entirely how we are walking. And so that's one reason to have really good balance, but two, another reason to not walk with your devices. And so I'll just do a quick demonstration on walking using my cell phone, and you'll just see the difference in the mechanics of walking. So as I walk with my device, the first thing is my head drop. And then because my arms are holding onto my device, or at least one of them is, I change how I am using the swing. I'm no longer getting that nice reciprocal motion through the thoracic spine. I encourage you to, if you need it, have it, but don't walk with it, looking at it. Be really mindful of the times when you feel you need to have it. And at the very least, if you do need to use your device when you're out, to bring it up to eye level so that you're not reinforcing a forward head and slump posture. Do yourself a favor, if you want to work on having good posture, if you want to have a lovely way of getting some mobilization and energizing through your spine, then tuck your devices behind and just go out and enjoy a good walk with your head up and your arms swinging forward with lots of motion to to energize your body and your spine. So I'm Margaret from Guide.